Hello, my name's Julian Skidmore and I'm the designer of the 8-bit DIY computer Ignition. I have a number of retro computers, including this Macintosh Plus from the mid-1980s, and when I saw a blog by a guy called Ken Sharif, who is helping with the restoration of a Xerox Alto, I decided to chip in and suggest some improvements to a Mandelbrot screen generator that he had written for the Alto. The reason why I wanted to have a go then at doing it with a Mac Plus at home instead of the Alto is obviously because I don't have an Alto, and because the Mac Plus, the Macintosh computer, the early ones, were the first commercially successful implementation of a GUI-based computer. So let's have a go to booting up the Mac Plus, and because of its age there's no guarantee that it will boot up, but let's have a go. And while it's booting up, I'll zoom in on the screen so that you can get a much closer look at the computer. Okay, here we go. So unfortunately it's a 60 Hz system and the video is being filmed at 50 Hz, so there's quite a lot of flickering that you can see. It takes a number of seconds to count up its 4 megabytes of RAM, and then finally it tries to boot from the SCSI disk. The screen will briefly go off and then it'll retry, and then the corners will be round rather than square as they were just now. See, the corners have gone round, that's interesting. It's booting up, and now I'm going to try and zoom in. So really a lot of the time I have to stay out of the picture because otherwise it'll interfere with what we're looking at. So the computer's booted up, and what we can see is the icon for the ZIP100. I can open up the disk, and I can see a number of folders inside. There's a system folder. The computer is running System 7.1, which is one of the last systems it could use. There's some things like Cubase Lite, which is it's a sequencer from the early 1980s. There's Crystal Quest, which is a great game from the time, but the important one is the development folder. And inside the development folder there is a Think C. Okay, I can run Think C. Maybe I can open the project from within Think C. Maybe I needed to rebuild the desktop or something to be able to do that properly. Development, projects, Mandelbrot Pi. Okay, so done this way. Seems like it can open up the project. So here we can see that it's a very simple program. Maybe you can't see it, maybe the resolution is not good enough. But on the screen I can see that it says that the basic Macintosh API called MacTraps is included and takes up 8 kilobytes of object space. The Mandelbrot C program is only about half a K of object size using integer arithmetic. So we can scroll down the program and let's run the project as it's designed to be run. And it started. So far we've been going for 15 seconds, and now it starts to slow down a lot. The emulation on my other computer said that it ran for 79 seconds, which is 1.5 minutes. So a half a minute into it at the moment, 40 seconds. You're not halfway, and we are 50 seconds into it. So already we know that it's going to be over 100 seconds. Getting about to the halfway point, 60 seconds, and the halfway point occurred at about now. So it's 1 minute 13. So we're predicting about 1 minute, 2 minutes 30. So for the entire Mandelbrot set, it won't be quite that because the bottom of the Mandelbrot set doesn't get quite completed. There's a few more scans that I could do on the y-axis to get to the same point where it is at the top. Now we are up to 1 minute 50. And it's starting to speed up. So we've got to 2 minutes at this point. It's getting a lot faster. 2 minutes 10, only 2 minutes 10. Here we go. It's just about to complete. Yeah, it said 1 minute 43. Lovely. Okay, so the Mac was telling the truth. So, in conclusion, the Macintosh Plus from the mid-1980s, if we adjust for the screen size compared with a genuine Xerox Alto, is approximately 12 times faster than the improved version of the Mandelbrot set generator, excluding the tricks to do with the mirrored image generation and turning off the display, which the Mac Plus can't do anyway. So there we go. Thank you for watching. Bye.